How's it going, guys? It's Marcus. The diamonds are without a doubt the strongest gems in the universe. For a while, there was a part of me that believed Lapis was just as strong, if not stronger, because of how strong her hydrokinesis is. But after watching Reunited, I'm now convinced the diamonds are definitely the cream of the crop when it comes to the strength in a gem. It of course makes sense that they would be this strong, because how else would they be considered the leaders of the gem species? I know the diamond gem itself is super valuable in the real world, and that kind of serves as symbolism to why they're so strong, I guess. But at the same time, they have to be this strong so they can't be thrown over by other gems. The crystal gems was the closest thing that came to throwing the entire gem order out of whack, but the crystal gems ended up being led by one of the diamonds all along, so it kind of cancels out in a way. Think of PEMDAS. It's exactly like PEMDAS. Please excuse my diamond all scare. The diamonds have even shown to have multiple powers at their disposal, while at least in blue and pink diamonds cases. Blue diamond not only has the ability to create a sadness wavelength that can affect any gem in its circumference and maybe even humans. There was an instance in Reunited when Connie was affected by blue diamond sadness power but wasn't affected by it before. But I think that just may have been an error by the animators, like maybe she wasn't supposed to be affected by it the second time, I'm not sure, it's kind of confusing. But blue diamond also has the ability to form solid blasts of light to fire at people in either a giant ball form or in rapid spurts, and those explosions can kind of stay on the battlefield for a bit. The blasts themselves look fairly similar to the blast that Pearl shoots from her spear and the lasers that the Robonoids use to shatter gems, at least the color schemes. Whether or not Blue's use of it can shatter gems like the Robonoids' lasers is unknown, but for now I'm gonna go with no, because she used this ability on Steven and it only knocked him backwards and didn't shatter him. Granted, he's a hybrid, but still, he does have a gem, and, you know, it should be able to be broken. As for Pink Diamond, she has a whole bunch of shit she can do, you know, healing powers, revival powers, floating, creating realistic looking gem shards from dirt, etc. Yellow is the only one who's only been shown using one ability, which is her electrokinesis, which electrocutes the gem she's targeting and the gem gets poofed afterwards. The corruption attack may be a whole different ability as well, but we still don't know the specifics on that. As well as White Diamond, she's still a wild card and a half, but I'm still pretty convinced she's the strongest of the strong. We've seen how strong the diamonds can be on the offensive, but what about the defensive? Just how durable are the diamonds? What does it take to make one of them, at the very least, poof? Blue Diamond especially showed how durable she is in Reunited. She took countless hits from the weapons of the Crystal Gem team, Lapis threw the barn at her from a high enough height and with enough speed for the barn to explode on the beach. And when the cluster threw Yellow Diamond ship onto Blue Diamond ship, her ship fell on top of her, which caused yet another big explosion on the beach. All this damage taken, and yet she still wasn't poofed into just her gemstone. Poofing is a very complex concept in itself as well. We've seen gems like Peridot get poofed by Garnet's bare gauntlets, but at the same time, Peridot's been able to withstand a boulder 3 times her size falling on top of her. Peridot did say that her gem type is made to withstand more damage than other normal gem types. I think it mostly comes down to a gem has to take a fatal hit from something that is also gem related, like a gem weapon piercing through their body. Hence why the pressure from Garnet's gauntlets were enough to poof Peridot, but not an Earth Boulder. I actually got this specific point about gem poofing from my boy Michael over on Cartoon Universe. He used this point in a video he made back almost 2 years ago, so shout out to him for that. But my theory for the diamonds is it's mainly attributed to size. For instance, Pink Diamond has the lowest durability, Blue and Yellow have around the same, and White Diamond has the highest durability. For a while now, it seems like the show is giving off a vibe that Yellow and Blue are around the same power level. Anytime one of their names is brought up now, the other respective diamonds' names follows, you know, Blue and Yellow, Blue and Yellow, Blue and Yellow. It seems like they're always paired together. They were in charge of Pink together, they're damn near the same height, they're even directly next to each other on the Diamond Authority symbol, whereas Pink is at the bottom and White's at the top. You know, where with Pink Diamond, Bismuth's sword that she made for Rose/Pink Diamond alone was enough to make her poof. Granted, Bismuth did say that sword was her finest piece of work, and don't get me wrong, it was a strong sword, but I highly doubt it has more power combined than the weight of a diamond ship, a weight of a barn, and multiple gem weapons attacking one after another. Plus, as far as I'm concerned, I've never seen a gem make herself poof on purpose, as in, you know, just poofing because they feel like reforming or some shit. It would be a different story if the sword was Pink Diamond's main gem weapon and not her shield. The weapon is strong, but I don't think it's that level of strong to poof Blue or Yellow or even White in one swipe. And White Diamond might be borderline indestructible. That's actually really scary to think about. So back to the question of what would be enough to poof Blue or Yellow. Well, if my thoughts on Blue and Yellow being equal in strength are correct, they could potentially give each other poofing blows, but that seems too good to be true because they would have to kind of do it at the same time. I feel like a fight that ends in a draw where both of them are still alive and have their physical forms would be more likely if they're fighting on equal strength levels. That leaves White Diamond herself. If she truly is the strongest, she would be the only one to have the power to poof Blue or Yellow. I'm sure she'd never actually do it since those three are kind of on the same side as of right now, but that might end up being tested during Season 6 with all the corruption issues that are about to happen. You know, it's been heavily speculated that after Blue and Yellow learn more about corruption, they're going to stay on the side of Earth and White Diamond's going to be like the final main antagonist. But that's still up in the air because, you know, White Diamond is still so much of a mystery, but Reunited truly did change the game. I was seriously underestimating the capabilities of the diamonds. The fight between blue and the crystal gems perfectly displayed how durable and strong they truly are. If Steven never got through to blue and yellow with pink diamond's aura, the rest of the crystal gem team would have 100% lost that fight. There's no doubt in my mind the diamonds would have won that. Blue and yellow are just too high level. White diamond would be the only one who could go toe-to-toe with them and win. You know, it's really scary to think about that how strong blue and yellow are, and there's somebody out there who's stronger than both of them. It's insanity. And when talking about white diamond, I'm talking about she could go toe-to-toe with them by breaking their durability and poofing them. Steven is still a very special case, like I said earlier, since he's a hybrid, so even though he's technically a diamond, we still don't know if he can technically be poofed yet, so I'm keeping him out of the equation. So right now I'm only talking about full-blown diamonds, as in past pink diamond before she became rose quartz and then eventually became Steven. Maybe one could make the argument that, oh, the only reason the crystal gems didn't eventually poof blue was because yellow showed up. The thing is, though, the gems seemed like they thought blue was already beaten before yellow showed up, so they were kind of underestimating blue as well. Plus, when Steven was in the quote-unquote afterlife, I'm still not really sure what to call that area that he was in, the gems were still outside fighting them. I doubt they were only going for yellow diamond during that fight before Steven woke back up again. It would be most optimal to still be mainly targeting blue since she took the most hits so far, so might as well keep hitting her so she can be even closer to poofing. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you agree that white is the only one who can damage blue and yellow enough to make them poof, or am I not giving the crystal gems enough credit and they have the power to poof blue and yellow if they're given enough time? Or do you think maybe Rose's sword can take out one of the diamonds in one swipe? I can't see that being possible. Like, there's no way that weapon is that much stronger than everything Bismuth has created combined. I can't see it. I just can't see it. But that is going to be it for this video, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to leave a like down below if you enjoyed, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. I also have a Discord server. If you guys would like to join, the link for the Discord server will be in the description down below. But until then, I will see you guys next time. Peace out. Take care. Bye-bye.